really? What the heck is that? RGS. RGS? That sounds familiar. Maybe I should go get this checked out at the History Detectives. That's it.
Man, we really can't assume that this is Robert G. Shaw. I mean, out of all the people, I mean, we really can't assume that it is him.
It's just gonna be another ordinary sword. But Mark, this is what we'll do. I have a friend that's an expert in sword making, and we can go ahead and verify if this is the real Shaw's sword.
Yeah.
Alright. So we'll get back to you as soon as possible.
That was fine.
Man, I don't really think that this is Robert G. Shaw, man. Like,
yeah, we can't just go ahead and assume stuff. This just can be another ordinary sword.
Yeah.
But Mark, this is what we'll do for you. I have a friend that's an expert in.
Man, I really don't think that this is Robert G. Shaw's sword. Like, come on, man.
I guess we can't just be assuming stuff. This just can be another ordinary sword. But Mark, this is what we'll do for you. I have a friend that's an expert.
Oh, come on.
Hey!
Oh, hey,
Mark,
how you doing, bro?
Look, I found this at school today. I found this between
Careful.
between the B building and the H building.
Oh, really?
This
I don't know, somewhere like after school.
This actually doesn't look like an ordinary sword. It looks like it's a sword from the Civil War, from the designs over here all the way to the carves at the end. Isn't it?
Yeah, it seems real to me, man.
But the fact is that it has the initial of RGS, which could be only one person, which is Robert Good Shaw. Do you know who that is, Mark?
Yeah, we were like learning about him today in class.
In class, yes. But it looks from the... Oh, man, I messed up! Hey, Jack.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how about yourself?
Good, so what brings you guys around here?
So recently my friend Mark, he brought me a sword with its initial on that sword, Robert Good Shaw. So you know who Robert Good Shaw is?
Yeah, Civil War, right?
Yeah, he was a colonel for the Civil War. So we just want to go ahead and come here so you can give us a little information about the sword.
Okay, so what do you want to know?
So anything in general, just a broad idea, because we don't really know much about Robert Good Shaw.
Robert Good Shaw, alright, let's look it up. Well, it says he did have a sword, and do you have any, what about the sword do you know?
Not much. He just brought it. It was really quick.
We just guessed.
We don't know.
Well, the initials say, so it's pretty good. It's, I'm looking at this right here. It says there was a sword in a monument, but it keeps getting stolen by sports teams.
Stolen?
Yeah, it's like, it hasn't been found recently, so good chance it might be it.
It might be.
The initials Robert Good Shaw, it's right on the hill, right?
Yes, yeah.
Wow, you guys might have it, and I'll bring up a picture. Is this it?
That's exactly
it.
That's exactly it.
Got the dent there and all?
Exactly. That's exactly it.
Alright, well, you guys might have yourself a valuable relic there.
I mean, thank you, Jack. You did explain.
Have a good day.
Hey, Jack.
What's up, bro?
Hey,
Hey, how are you doing?
what can I bring you? What can I do for you guys?
So, recently my friend Mark, he had brought me a sword, and he said that he claims it to be Robert Gold Shaw sword, and it has his initial on the sword. We just want to come here to give for you to give us a little broad idea about the sword and who was this person.
So, Robert Gildshaw, let's look it up.
Oh, Gildshaw? I thought it was Goldshaw.
Yeah, his name Gildshaw from Civil War.
You see, that's why we come to the experts.
So definitely the 1840s, 1850s era. He died in 1863 during the Civil War. He was the leader of the 54th First All-Black Regiment.
Oh, we heard about that.
They led troops up, and he died at the Battle of, I can't read that word.
Was it? I believe it was Fort Wagner.
Fort Wagner. Oh, I guess that's right. So yeah, it's a terrible guy. But so yeah, his sword's now apparently the 3-foot cutlass, star blade, and all. There's information here that it's stolen during like shows and sports. It's kind of funny.
Stolen, okay.
Like people have stolen it, but it hasn't been returned lately.
Because he found it, that's the problem. So it's probably
He found it?
it's probably a high chance that that could be the sword.
Well, then it's probably a very valuable sword. I mean, like, is this the sword right here?
Oh my god, that is the sword.
Yeah.
That's the sword.
That's the sword?
That do look like it.
That is the sword.
Okay. Alright, that's the sword. Awesome. Well, you guys have yourself a valuable weapon. Good job.
Thank you.
Alright, man.
Action.
So we came this far to be told that the sword isn't real. It's not real authenticated.
Well, guys, it's not real.
Okay, well, thank you for your time, Professor Hadley. I mean, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Walk out.
That's it.
Hey, Professor Hadley.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hey, how are you doing today?
So, fine. What do you guys have for me?
So we just came back from a Civil War expert, and he went ahead and told us a broad idea about this Colonel Robert Guildshaw, and he said the sword went missing, but it's a high chance that this could be the sword, but we want to go ahead for you to authenticate the signature since you're really good with the signatures.
Well, you guys definitely took it to the right person, and you guys have the right ideas. Determining if this is the correct signature probably would be the best bet. Alright, so what I have for you guys is a actual document from Robert G. Shaw. And so far it doesn't really look like this is the actual sword.
Why is that?
Well, because just by looking at the R right here, they're completely different.
Yes.
And Robert Shaw, he never wrote his initials, he actually wrote his full name.
He didn't?
Yeah, on all of his property, he always wrote his full name.
We came so far just to get told that this isn't the sword. Bloopers. So now that was a big disappointment how the sword wasn't authenticated.
I know, man. It's just
It's just a huge disappointment. We went through so much and we found that it wasn't the sword.
That's
But
right.
I really thought at first it was the sword because of the how it was gone missing and
the
stuff.
signature and everything too.
But I guess not. So go ahead and call Mark so he could come
Oh yeah,
back.
we go. Hey Mark, man, we got some, information about the mystery of the sword. So why don't you just come down over here and talk to us about it real quick? All right.
Hey Mark.
Mark. So, what happened?
Take a seat.
bro.
We faced through so many hardships. We went through 2 experts. We went through 1 Civil War expert, and we went through another for a signature expert. At first, it seemed real because it was stolen from a monument. But once we took it to the signature authenticator, it turned out to be fake. It wasn't the real writing.
Really?
Yeah, so we have the sword right here with us. So, I mean, it's not the actual sword. It kind of died. The sword died.
Died?
Yeah, it died.
How did that happen?
I mean, first it wasn't a real Colonel George's Shaw.
Yeah, I mean, you said that, but what happened to the real sword?
It was a long story. We don't want to go ahead and explain. Just take the sword, please. Just take it.
Just take this. As a member, just take it.
Just take the sword.
Can I get like a refund or something?
No. I'm sorry.
Oh, you can't.
I'm sorry.
Just come on,
Please.
Just get out, please, answer. Please.
Hey, Mark.
So, what's up with the sword?
Why don't you just go ahead
Take a
and
seat, man. Come on.
take a seat so we can explain in details. So, Mark, we went through so many hardships. We went through 2 civil. Hey, Mark.
Hey, what's up, man?
So, what happened?
Why don't you take a seat so we can explain to you?
Yeah.
So, Mark, we faced through so many hardships. We went through 2 very well-known experts, and the sword is a fake. It's not from the real Colonel
That we thought.
Shaw.
Really?
Yeah. So, I mean, like, you want